What's going on, guys? This is kind of a hard video for me to make, but as you guys know, I want to be real out here. I want to be fully transparent with you guys about every step of my journey and really like kind of just film it, document it, put it out there, and just kind of live on here so you guys actually see, what kind of goes on with ecom and stuff like that. And guys, this month has been rough. It's been a rough month. Obviously, last month, hit my highest month ever. $1.1 million in sales, which is crazy. But this month, it's been terrible. It's been real bad. The month of January, we were still profitable, but the margins were, not great. They were like maybe I think below 10%, which is really really bad for ecom, even on the front end. What a lot of people don't tell you is like even if you even if you make like 10% margin, like, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm still technically making money, it's good, but if you're running something like at the volume we were just running it at, we have all those fixed costs from agents, from VAs, agencies, like all these things that come in and that take out of that profit. So we probably didn't make any money this month, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna be fully honest, I don't think we actually profited this month. And now it's just gotten worse and worse, which is crazy to say. Like, literally had a hold when I was in Hawaii, got it resolved, and we were doing well. And then recently I got another hold. On top of that, our ads have really been fatiguing, been struggling to break through that. In my opinion, I didn't do a good enough job at implementing a good system when it comes to, testing new concepts and really testing new ads and stuff like that. And so basically we kind of just we were just reusing the same creatives, trying to revive those instead of testing a bunch of new concepts, and it completely backfired, guys. So that's rough. Profitability is down. We just got a second hold earlier this week, which is kind of really messed up our cash flow. And then on top of that, guys, about we had about $4 to $5 added on to our COGS from our tariff. So that completely erases the $10 margin we had, or the 10% margin that we had. 10%, probably not even a 10% margin. That completely erases it. With the holds, with all this nonsense going on, like, probably won't even be able to exit the store, which sucks. And honestly, guys, I turned off ads today. I had to turn them off. It's just profitability, like, it's not working out right now for the store. And there's some good and there's some bad things about that. So good things about it, right? If we're looking at the positive side, is I've definitely learned so much from this. I made a lot of mistakes, guys. Like, this is my first time doing this kind of volume. Running a real business, like, there's a lot I have to learn from, but I'm happy because at least I know going into my next, product, my next endeavor, that I'm going to be able to, fix those mistakes. And that's really good. That's for me, it's exciting. Another pro for you guys specifically, is you guys are going to be able to see a case study on the store now. So I'm actually going to be able to, like, because I'm not running the product anymore, I'm going to be able to make content about it, show it off, kind of show you guys exactly what I did. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, like, we're kind of back to square one here. We're back to square one, back to testing products. It's kind of exciting at the same time, guys. I'm not going to lie, it's very stressful. It's been a very, very stressful month and a very rough month, and the tariff thing just really put a fucking nail in the coffin, man. Doesn't mean that dropshipping still doesn't work or anything like that. It's completely possible to make it work. If anything, these tariffs are going to knock out all these, like, dropshippers, like dudes who are not really like ecom guys, like dudes who don't really want it. They're going to flake, they're going to go to something else, and then the real ecom guys are going to stay here. We're going to figure out a way to make this thing work. And, like, to be honest, guys, like, there's a lot of preventative stuff I could have done to evade this, but this is where we're at. So yeah, it's rough. You know, I got my first Shopify plaque, but not going to be getting the second one on the store, I don't believe. Not going to be getting that $100,000 orders. I think we did like 40,000 or something like that. I ended up doing that many. But yeah, I just wanted to be raw with you guys, like be authentic. Like it's not always gonna be sunshine. Like, and I was not gonna lie, I was in a rough spot. I'm feeling good though. I have a lot of exciting things coming up. I'm going to be moving for one into an e-com house with a bunch of dudes, so that's going to be really exciting. You know, getting to learn from them and just kind of be around that and be in a really positive environment when it comes to my thinking and everything. Very excited about that. But yeah, guys, it's been rough. There's a lot of mistakes I've made. Like, even operating at the margins we were operating at scale, like 15% ish, like maybe a little below that. Like that's something that you shouldn't really be doing, and that definitely hurt us in the long run for sure. I would say that I didn't have the best advice given to me about certain things. But you live and you learn, and this is part of life. Like, honestly, guys, I felt a lot of shame almost, like, coming on here and talking to you guys about this, but this is part of life. Like, I did it, I made the mistakes, and then you gotta move on. You gotta move forward. I can't just sit here in my room and sulk all day and, just feel sorry for myself. I can't do that. I need to get back up, get back to what I've been doing. We're testing products again. We're gonna find something 100%. We're gonna get some scale out of it, and we're gonna be back up and running. And then I would like to, even get into potentially some sort of supplement. Supplements are really cool. Obviously, monthly MRR, monthly recurring revenue. Like that's something that's super interesting. So I definitely going to be looking to that like as soon as possible. Going to be testing a lot. But yeah, guys, that's just a quick update. It happens. But like I like right now it's easy for me to be low and be down, and I have been. But I need to like take a step back, like put myself out of like the current situation and just look at my journey so far. Like I'm doing fine. Like I'm not broke. Okay, I'm not broke yet. I'm just joking. I'm not broke. I don't have the store really that's working, but it's going to open up all these windows of opportunity for me, all these doors. I'm going to be learning from some really cool people when I move. And like there's going to be so much opportunity out there for me. And I need to keep that mindset and not be so focused on this and just kind of move on. And like, it's part of life. It's part of life. Failure is part of life. I'm going to continue to fail probably. I'm going to fail probably another time. And another time. And I'm going to keep going, guys. I'm not going to ever give up. I'm going to keep pushing. And you guys are going to see I'm going to be up again, all right? I'm going to have a store at, $1 million a month, 100% within the year. 100%. So just got to keep pushing. I've learned a lot. I've made mistakes, but that is the reality. That's reality. You see all these dudes who are posting, like their success stories, and they had, a $1.5 million store, and it was all, all this great stuff. Like, that's not reality. There's always going to be something. If you're not running the store anymore, then that means something went wrong. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I really appreciate all you guys who tune into my videos. I'm going to be making that full case study hopefully pretty soon on the store. So that's going to be cool to show you guys what I was thinking when I tested the product, how I scaled it, all the upsells, like all the little things I did, like the whole site and everything. I know some of you guys see it, but I've already seen it because I've leaked it. But I'm very excited about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Peace.